All right, I kind of want to go backwards before we go a bit forwards here. One thing is YouTube docks seems to be a little known for docking the audio downwards, so just get some cheap headphones, and that should probably compensate. I'm loving replying to these comments. I honestly am. We could take forever on them, and in terms of the industry, it's just the anime industry. It's just impossible to cover it all, or even remember everything from every show. Oy, oy. One Piece alone would be enough, you know. In terms of Fate prototype, I'm having a hard time believing it could be the best one. I had like a certain perception of it. I thought it was just a short clip of just kind of like an early test run of animating the series or something like that, just testing out what they could do or something, or how the characters could look, something along those lines. A lot of good insights with these comments. Fate Khalid, man, if folks really want the reaction to the best Fate, then maybe I'd be open to it. I'm not interested by default though. So maybe I'd be open to it, but man, would it be lollygeddon. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, let's get to them here. We got 10 more comments to plow through. Another one on my Heaven's Feel analysis. Or wait, 1 year ago, edited from Game Story on my analysis, Heaven's Feel, 3 posters. Yeah, I rounded up whatever of them I knew about or could find at the time, and kind of gave my thoughts. Because you never know. Sometimes things, they could mean something or they might mean nothing. I don't know. I just love to give speculation. I love mystery and I love to speculate. Alright, Game Story says, being a visual novel reader, it was very interesting to watch both your analysis videos. I'm happy someone watched them. I was concerned nobody did. I was expecting like 500 subs to get us to 1,000 just from like that one, or most of the way anyhow. The trailer one, not this one. They were really well done. Thank you. You've noticed some elements, but I won't comment on them. Good. Thank you. I don't want no spoilers, since that would be spoiling. But there's even more things that could be pointed out if one has played the route. Ooh. You have a great attention to detail. That's because I took my time and looked it over so darn much. Because Fate is hype-worthy, and Heaven's Feel is long awaited. And by the way, you've also missed another key visual art. And another preview trailer, even if it's short and doesn't show an awful lot. I'm wondering if the art came afterwards. I'm wondering if that came afterwards. Hold up here. Oh yeah, that one. Okay, yeah. Well, there's not much to speculate off that one, but that the old man, Zauken, he's in the fray, so who knows what that could mean. With him in it, I guess that would be a nod that it would indeed be a little bit more like Fate Zero. So, and then the another preview trailer. I don't think that's a second teaser. I think that's the one that was. I think that would be the one that's first. I think that's the one that came first. It was of Sakura. It was of Sakura. Let me check. Let me check. Man, I don't want... No? No? Yes, no? No. Okay, they did add to the first tidbit they came out with. We're doing this live. Alright, Sakura Tree. Classic Japan. Shirao and Sakura. Doing this without audio, so I don't know what they're saying, but that was the brother, the dirtbag. Sakura seeming happy. Wasn't there like a shot? Well, no, I can't get into what I accidentally saw. Well, I guess I can. There was like a shot of her in like snowy terrain or something. Oh, then she's starting to look down. What? So she looked all upbeat, and then she didn't look too happy. So yeah, there wasn't much to this. I dealt with the bigger meat and potatoes, apparently. I didn't know about this one. Hopefully that doesn't toss anything into anything spoilery into the YouTube recommendations. Yeah, so not a lot to deal with in that second trailer, but nonetheless still interesting to kind of just hype it up along the way, you know. And the poster, yeah, not much to go off of. Sakura dressed in white, you know, white representing innocence and purity. Oh boy. It looks like behind Rin, maybe something to do with Zekken. There's some sort of like bits floating in the air. I don't think it's Ryder's chain. So it's probably some sort of magic defense or magic attack he has going on. But other than that, yeah, there's not that much. Not that much to deal with there. Alright. Thank you very much for the comment. Oh, a little bit more. But yeah, thank you for the second preview or whatever. Adding to what they originally did, which was just, I think, Sakura at some sort of light pole in the rain or something. Also, in regards to the Heaven's Feel route, it's kind of paced like Steins Gate with a slow, slightly ominous build-up. Ooh. Well, we certainly dig Steins Gate. An ominous build-up. Very interesting. Very interesting. Oh, the wait is going to be killer in between the three movies. The wait is going to be killer. All right, thank you very much, Game Story. Another comment on my analysis of the three posters of Heaven's Feel. From Flood55 1 year ago, edited. Just FY, short for FYI, I guess. The Order of the Servants in the first poster, where it was like the, it was almost like a, it was like a mansion-y, it was like the Sakura, or not Sakura, the Matao estate or mansion or something. Like, kind of an outdoorsy foliage taken over type of backyard type thing. Kind of ritzy, but run down. The Order of the Servants in the first poster, what I was just talking about, from top in counterclockwise fashion, it was very difficult to tell on some of it. Lancer, Archer, Berserker, Saber, close to the camera. Caster, close near the bird cage. Rider, Assassin, probably the most hidden. So all 7 are there. Okay. Okay. And there's supposedly not 2 assassins in this, so that was just some crazy speculation of mine due to the visual looking different, like the Fate 01 instead of the UBW one. So maybe they just decided that visual for some reason. Interesting. They might be going with some sort of deep symbolisms there. It's too instantaneous for me to speculate, but assassin, if he's the most hidden, that kind of makes sense. Caster, close near the bird cage. What could that mean? What could that mean? Is there going to be some sort of restriction on Caster in the Heaven's Feel route? Is there going to be some sort of restriction? Or is she going to be used as a pawn or something? Saber, close to the camera. Well, she's kind of like the most popular and prominent, so that kind of makes sense anyway, without any symbolism. She's very central to the series, to the franchise. Whoever came up with it, man, was very brilliant. It's dark stuff, but man, it is a brilliant concept. The Grail and everything like that. Oh, the writing. I even have additional speculation that I haven't tossed out, I think. All right. So that's that one. Wait a second. So if all the statues are there and they're all broken and shattered and run down, I'll speculate along the same lines, but does that mean they all get taken out? How the heck would that be possible? How would that be possible? Because you'd practically need someone to defeat whichever one was the strongest at the end. That or the 2 final ones would, I guess, take each other out. But what does that mean for the Grail? Because hasn't it appeared before all of them have been gone? In both Zero and UBW? I forget Fate Stay Night. I'm less familiar with that one, but I remember Saber and Gilgamesh going at it. Not going at it, but duking it out. I don't think the Grail was there yet, was it? I don't think so. All right, let's move on. We're taking way too long. We'll never get done. 1 year ago, from Game Story on my Patience video redo, remaining 2017, Skyrocket 2018 kind of plan. Says, looking forward to more Heaven's Feel content. Okay. I thought I put out a ton as it was, and I didn't think anybody was going to pay much attention to it. But if people want more Heaven's Feel content, I would hope the next thing I react to is Heaven's Feel Movie 1. I would hope that's the next thing, because I'm trying to go through what I care about most and what's most important. I kind of skipped my normal pattern of how I was going about things because I don't know. Time is shorter and shorter. If people honestly do want more Heaven's Feel content, and I've kept it from me for a year, I do have pretty much the best speculation. I'm not bragging here, but I think it is the best speculation that anyone could come up with for the Heavens Feel route, with the possibilities of what could happen. I think I've come up with some really interesting things with possible writing for it, for the end game, I guess you could say. So maybe I will dish that out at some point. I didn't know people wanted even more Heavens Feel content. What was I supposed to make back then? I had done pretty much everything I could do. People are passionate. I like the passion. And I try and put the passion into the reactions. Elkai Dread 1 year ago. Fairy Tale episode 81. Why won't you use Google Drive? Well, I think I gave a stigma to most potential subscribers, and I think I'm kind of known now as one who would never use Google Drive. I regret, all that, because it probably has really held back the channel, but I just didn't want to risk the channel and all my hard work into it. But he's probably happy to know, hopefully he knows by now, and kept a tab on the channel, that since the first of the year we've been dishing out Google Drive content. And I kid you not, I expect nothing less eventually in these comments. What we are going to get to is, I know what to predict because I know what I dished out last. Fate Zero and UBW live re-reactions. I know, I'm pretty darn sure that folks are going to say, why didn't you use Google Drive? I did those two right before I decided to finally switch, because it just wasn't worth the time for the rewards, and it probably still ain't, because we've kind of built up a perception of ourselves as the channel that never would go to Google Drive. So I think that's actually what is holding us back. Plus, the other thing would be the video quality, us kind of having to have it at half what it should normally be. For whatever reason, when I changed recording software, it doubled the file size, and I couldn't deal with that, so I had to scale back the data per video by half. That has probably hurt us a lot as well, because people want crisp, high detail. And, there's trash internet. So the time to upload things and to store the amount of storage it would take, it was not good for me. So anyhow, next. 1 year ago from ML12. Greetings, cool guy for you. Hi from 1 year ago. Enjoy your Elfin Lied. I still don't know how to pronounce it. Enjoyed your Elfin Lied, whatever it is, Elfin Lied reaction, and your current Attack on Titan reaction. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Looking forward for the next episodes. Yeah, Elfin Lied, that was pretty darn good. I mean, I didn't like the nudity in the OP, but they were probably going for symbolism there. And that can really get misinterpreted. So there's different levels of that sort and fan service. I'm not going to go through all that and try and discuss it. Just however one reacts. I loved the episode where I got so angry. I loved how well they did with that scene. That was brilliant. to get us so worked up. That was good stuff. Outside of that, I don't know. I don't know how great the reactions were, but I know that moment seriously did the trick for us. As for Attack on Titan, not my most favorite series. I really didn't like the heavy black outline type of art style, but I guess it really helps with the world building with what they're going for. Season 2 did well with what criticism I had for, I guess, season 1 or the series moving forward, which was mystery, 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 mystery. Throw in a ton of mystery, make us question everything. And I still think it needs to keep going with that. I think they need to play up so many more mysteries. And I'm hoping there's a lot more than just the blatantly obvious with Aaron's father, being behind everything or something. I think there needs to be a world more complexity than that. So it would be interesting if just the whole series was kind of about transhumanism in a sense. All right. 1 year ago from Flood 55 on my analysis, Heaven Field trailer 1 secret image mystery. Yeah, that secret image mystery is still very mysterious. I don't know what the heck they were hinting at there. And, because it was very fast, and I somehow caught it. I didn't see it. I didn't catch on prior. I just caught on in the moment. So I kept scanning it over, and sure enough, it was something really weird. I don't know if it was a scene from the visual novel or what kind of mystery was going on there. But I love mystery, so it was brilliant to tease that. The thing was, they kind of spazzed an image of Sheer out in like red, this crazy red, which kind of indicates death to me. But it could be a red herring. It could be a red herring. You never know. And it's going to be interesting how they, as it's been mentioned before, with the relations scenes in this kind of stuff, with the original work or whatever, with the visual novels. It's going to be interesting to see how they circle around that kind of stuff. And I guess it was interesting in Fate Stay Night and UBW how they did that. People were kind of odded out by those. They thought there's probably something more to this that was avoided. Obvious relations scenes. So that was kind of just mentioned a lot of. Did I say what he even said? Just as a heads up, a new trailer for Heaven's Field Movie 1 was released today. It should be viewable from la-di-da-di-da. Thank you very much. I think the other guy also mentioned it. So I assume that's the same one. So it doesn't show off much new, but we don't want them to show off too much. We want it to be as non-spoilery as possible. The less they show, the better. But they got to tease a little bit. No spoilers, though. All we can hope for is that Ryder lasts longer this time. And with... no, I'm not going there. 1 year ago, game story on the same video, analysis, Heaven's Field Trailer 1. Secret image mystery. As mentioned, there's a new Heaven's Field trailer. Here's a link to a subbed version. Man, people are really passionate about it. Wow. Looking forward to your take on it. You've got really interesting analysis videos. Fantastic. I'm glad people liked them. I didn't know if people even partook of them. I was worried that they didn't, that folks didn't. I didn't get the benefit that I thought I would. I think I took like an hour on that sucker. So that's a crazy amount of time people are putting into the Fate series. A lot of passion from us all. Good work, everyone. Thank you very much, Game Story. All right. ML12 on Attack on Titan Season 2, Episode 6, live reaction, Where Titan Shines. Says, great, 1 year ago. Great reaction, smiley face. More info will be revealed in the next episodes. Very important info, for example. Why did Reiner raveled him and Berthold's identity like that all of a sudden essentially get revealed? And a little bit of info about Ymir's backstory, which reveals, very important thing. Must not be a native English speaker, but he's doing very good. Either that or just common internet misspelling. Overall, you are asking the right questions. All right. I don't remember them by now, but I think the other half of the season is recently aired, or even I think it has, recently been airing. Hope you keep enjoying this anime. Good. Well, we'll try and enjoy the next part of Attack on Titan. I'm not the biggest fan. I really had a dislike for the heavy black outline initially, and sometimes I don't like it when an anime becomes too mainstream. I didn't like One Piece, but that was before I got into it. I didn't like it because it got too mainstream. It got too popular. I didn't like that. I just didn't like that for whatever reason. And with Attack on Titan, I don't think I liked it initially either for the same reason. It kind of caught on too much for my take, and I love rooting for the underdog shows in some sense. But I don't mean we can't enjoy Attack on Titan. So yeah, maybe Season 3 someday. Obviously, I think Attack on Titan Season 1 was better, but hopefully they just keep playing up the mystery elements and making us question everything. I'm glad if it was a great reaction. Boy, thank goodness they didn't kill off the one chick, the blonde. I forget what her name was, because it was something and then it was revealed to be kind of something else. It was a nice name, though. Just don't remember what. Antarctic Blaze, 1 year ago on Attack on Titan Season 2, Episode 5, live reaction. But that Episode 6 was really good. That was really good. It got so tense. It got so tense in the moment there. And just everything went crazy. That was really good. But yeah, it was very bizarre that they... I forget the aftermath of the reasoning, but them just tossing out all that info and the build-up and the tension was just awesome. Antarctic Blaze, 1 year ago, Season 2, Episode 5, Attack on Titan. Wow, someone who actually cares about Aaron's father, Grisha Jaeger, as much as I do, albeit probably for very different reasons and in a different way. Ooh, interesting. What do you mean by that? Yeah, the whole time, the whole show, Aaron's father is absent. So that creates a lot of curiosity. Why did he suddenly take off? Where has he been this whole time? Is he one of those Titans? Is he the Titan we saw at the end of Season 2, what's the deal? What is going on with the whole ordeal? Why did he take off? What's with the basement mystery? They still haven't done the basement cellar mystery with the key. Are you kidding me? That's almost taken too long. And as on a side note, totally different topic. I think with Hunter x Hunter Bundle 4, whatever arc it is called, I think it's being stretched out a little too much. I would have preferred it to be kept within the 25 episode kind of framework that I go with for long shows. It just feels like it's overflowed too much. It's been extended out too much. So, just my take. All right, one more. Antarctic Blaze again. Attack on Titan Season 2, Episode 8. Timer gets fixed. He says, 1 year ago, can't wait for next episode. Smiley face. Enjoying your reactions so far. They're different from normal ones, which is nice since those get a bit repetitive. Wow. I thank you very much for the comment. I guess that's pretty good for someone, who doesn't really hold Attack on Titan as, like top favorites in the top favorites or something, but still nonetheless, it's an interesting watch. I think they need to keep playing up the mysteries, and it's good that mine were unique. It's good that my reactions were unique then, different from normal ones. That is good. Very good. Very good. All good signs. I guess we're past most of the criticism, yet we'll probably deal with more along the way. So thank you very much for watching. This has been the longest one so far. Taking 3 minutes per comment. Jeez. All right. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you up ahead. And thank you for all the comments. As always, I'll see you up ahead. Take her cool.